Hello you, it's Josh here, aka Mean Teen Machine, you know the thing. Today we are going to be tricking people on Tinder with my friend Isabella, because the original plan for this video was to trick people with a Snapchat filter, but Will and he already did that, and to be truthful, the actual problem is I can't find it on Snapchat. Not that it's completely copying Will. But anyway, regardless of the fact Isabella is not 18, and does not look 18, I reckon we will get plenty of boys here, because they're paedophiles. They are actual paedophiles, and I'm gonna have fun setting up her bio. It's gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna show you the results. I reckon we are gonna get some very interesting things. So, here we are in the wonderful app of Tinder, the place where dreams are made. Now, I don't yet have an account, because unbelievably, I haven't used Tinder before because I'm not desperate. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to create an account, which I do need to do off camera because I'd rather not share my phone number, and I'll be back in just a second. Right, so the person that we're going to be today is Jasmine, because, I don't know, it's the first name I thought of, and I think we'll be 18 years old. I think that's just over 18 years old, so we'll do that, 18, almost 19. Isabella is a woman, unsurprisingly. She is straight. Well, I didn't put her orientation. Hang on, should we actually show that on her thingy? So, yep, straight. We want to show men only, because you know, we're trying to find Isabella a boyfriend here. She's lonely, so you know, we'll not put university, because we're too stupid. We haven't been to university. And what are Isabella's passion? Well, I reckon a bit of grime, you know, a little bit of Little T, So Fast Bin, whatever her name is, you know, them lot. A bit of Love Island, fashion, yeah, sure, snowboarding, yeah, and finally rugby. She's into a bit of rugby, you know. She loves a bit of snowboarding on the side, but her real hobby is rugby and you know, a bit of grime. Laying down some tunes about some 6-year-olds. Now though, what we need to do is we need to add some photos. So no, we do not want it to use my camera, please. Go away from my camera. We want to go on our gallery here, go on to recent, and you can see these lovely photos Isabella has added here, as well as some very random photos that are on my thing, which I am going to blur out. But we've got plenty of photos here. I don't know which one we'll go for first. Should we go for this one or this one, or... Ooh, I think either one of those two. So this is a little bit weird because I'm having to judge how fit my friend looks in all of these photos. I think we'll go for that one first. Oh wait, no, oh wait, we just click all of them then. Yeah. Line those all up nicely like this. God, we're like a professional, aren't we? Isabella's going to be deep in dick before she knows it this way. Wow. she just can't keep them off her. It's all thanks to me, you know, all thanks to me. Anyway, we've added some photos there. That's not the order I was going to do them in, but whatever. I guess it is what it is. Let's just click done though here, because, well, we're done. And it's now going to load up our thingy. Yes, okay, privacy, whatever. And here we are, Jasmine, 18 years old. I'm going to change this now because this is crap. And I'm also going to write her a bit of a bio, and I'll be back in a second to show you that. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, I've had a very, very good time. As you can see straight away, we've got Jasmine here, who's 18, who is the head chef at KFC, which I find ridiculously funny, and I don't understand why. But the fact that she's the head chef at a fucking KFC just really is the creme de la creme of the absolutely beautiful profile that we've got here. So I'll show you what we've got here. As you can see, we've got these 4 photos. I went for only 4 because I felt like that was a good amount. And if we go down here, we've got the about section, which I think my English teacher, if she saw this, she'd honestly... She'd be like, wow. She'd just automatically give me an A star for my GCSE, because It's absolutely beautiful. So here we go. We've got, hiya, my name's Jasmine and I'm single looking for love or just a partner to kick some little shitheads in on the weekdays and fuck me hard on the weekends. You know, I felt like that was a beautiful way to start it off, you know, shows off how I'm a bit kinky like that. Then in the About Me section we have, if you don't earn more than 250k a year, don't even try. Baby needs her cash to support her children, which is very true, you know. I do have 19 children aged 6, you know. I need my money to support them and pay for their fish fingers. And then we also have last partner got put up in jail for knocking over an old age pensioner, so need someone to take care of me in the meantime. Lovely use of emojis there as well. You know, I think it works beautifully. And then for the passions, I did change them because I felt like the bio was enough, and if I also had the passions as they were before, then people wouldn't actually think it was real. So I changed them to dog lover, picnicking, Disney, Netflix, and wine, which I think that's good enough. And of course, as you've already seen, we are the head chef at KFC. I did try to put McDonald's because I thought McDonald's was even funnier. But for some reason, it kept on failing to work. I don't know why. But here we go. As you can see, this is the lovely profile we've got here. Shows off here that first little bit. Yeah, we know how it works here. So you can see here. Head chef at KFC. Fuck's sake. As you can see, lives in Sheffield. That's the place I live nearest to. And I don't want to set it too close to myself, and I'm hoping that no one matches with me that's like in the place that I actually live, because that's going to be scary. But you can see here, there we go, there is Jasmine, aka Isabella. Now as you can see right now, we have 0 messages or matches. Oh, all right, yeah. Oh well, we've got some, but we can only get them through Tinder Gold. So I'm going to go through this little thingy here, which basically allows you to match. There we go. We've got call straight away. I'm going to go through a bit and like a couple of people. Yeah, so this is going to probably take a little bit of a while here. So without further ado, let's commence the epic time lapse. Whoa, stop the time lapse, because I have already got 5 messages, and I've only been doing this for literally like 5 minutes now. Yeah, literally like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and I've already got 5 matches, and some of the people will match with me a little bit later on as well. So I actually hate Tinder. Like, I'm sorry, I've spent 5 fucking minutes with some girl. It's like, oh my god, oh, these boys are all simps basically. Now I'm going to leave this until tomorrow to see some more answers. As you can see right there, Tom still just answered, but I am going to leave it until tomorrow, and then we'll come back and I'll go through all the messages. But throughout tonight, when I've got nothing to do, I'll be swiping and replying to people and having some very, very interesting conversations with them. As you can see right here, though, we've got plenty to be going on through right now. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow then. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, it is a new day. It's the next day, about the same time, so it's been about 24 hours. And as you can see, there has been quite a lot of stuff happening, quite a lot of stuff. I've been chatting away, okay? I've spent a ridiculous amount of time on this video, and it's sad. All last night, I was just talking to random men on the internet, okay? And I wonder why people call me gay. But... It's really amazing, honestly. I've never this is the most fun I've ever had, because boys on Tinder, they are just so desperate. And Isabella, I mean, like, she's the winner of all this, because bloody hell, boys are chasing after her, even with her description. Remember, her description is literally like where is it? Let's have a look here. Her description here, we go down, it's literally, hiya, my name's Jasmine and I'm single looking for love or just a partner to kick some little shits in the weekend and fuck me on. I can't even speak. You get the point. People are desperate, even for a fat little shit like Isabella. I was joking, Isabella, before you have a fit. But, I mean, there's even people messaging now. And I, at start, didn't even swipe everyone right. I swiped a lot of people left. But I gave up and just started swiping all right because I just couldn't be arsed. But, oh god, there we go. There's another message. But anyway, some of the messages got deleted because some people can say that they're not interested, I think, or something like that. And then the messages will delete. So we can't see those, but we've still got quite a lot. So let's get on with it. So first we have Tom here. I'm going to be blurring out his profile picture as best as I can here, just so that we don't, you know, ruin his entire existence and life on the very, very popular channel that is this channel. So we have Tom here. He says, I don't know if to do voices or not for this. I was debating whether or not to get Isabella on here, but I decided not to. So we can see here that Tom was like, hey, how are you, Kiss? Yeah, right, get ready for this great voice. Not bad, Thomas, just punched a brick wall. Released all my anger, you know, Kiss. This is the worst video, but people, no one's going to watch this. He said, who won, you or the brick wall, Kiss? I mean, I'm sure the wall was asking for it, winky face. What does that even mean? I don't know. So I said, well, no, the child was asking for it, but last time I knocked out a child, the pigs weren't too happy. Which, again, Tom was quite desperate here. He really wants to shag Isabella. So, oh my god, look at all the messages still coming through. So, he said, damn, what did the child do? Plus, was it some one-punch action? Well, I mean, you know, after you tell someone that you've knocked out a child, you'd think it's, you know, they'd go away. But trust me, it gets even worse than this. So I say, Tom, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm going to stop doing the voice now. I didn't actually pummel a child. He said, no way, totally, had me there for a minute, because Tom's a joker, thinks he's really funny. So I said, yes, Tom, I am a woman of mystery. He said, I like that, always keeping me on the edge. Then there's me picking things up with my toes, which when I got this message at like, I checked my phone at 3 o'clock in the morning to see this message. I just thought, what the fuck? So I said, well, Tom, do love a toe from time to time. As we all know, Isabella's got a big foot fetish. And he said, well, I still have all 10, so you're in luck. They are pretty unique, though. And I didn't mean to message him back, but I never did. So I'm sorry, Tom, you're being aired. Cry me a river, mate. Fucking hell, get off. Well, let's... That was beautiful, wasn't it? Let's get on with the next one. So Christian and my chat was a little bit shorter, as you can see here. I just said, oh, bloody hell, Christian, steady on. He said, my place or yours? I said, well, calm down a second there, lad, all right? I've got 7 children at mine. How's a woman supposed to shag here? And finally, someone, well, I mean, we're only on the second person, but this was like the 10th person I've spoken to. Finally, he stopped talking to me. Like, that was such a surprise because I had, literally, right, we have Alex here. Oh, they didn't say out, but there's people here who I said such horrible things to, and they were just so up for shagging. So me and my best buddy here, Josh, who, you know, same name as me, so I thought, you know, what a lad, said, isn't your bio a bit mad? I said, yeah, you have a curb-stomped preschooler. Again, there's no problem with that. He said, do it all the time, shit on their face as well after as well, which I've got to commemorate him. He's seeing that I'm joking here, and he's going along with it. So good points to Josh here. As I said, lad, well, I see we are on we are one and the same here. Oi, so what are you? So what are you up to then, except from the scheduled child beating? You know, it's a good question. It's a question I ask my friends on the daily. He said, I'm currently laid in bed. Could do with you sat on my face, to be honest. What about you? So this is the point where I thought, fuck you, Josh. And I lost all hope for him. Well done, Josh. I said, well, Josh, you're a big lad. I'm actually learning to play guitar. And you know what? Might have to take you up on that offer, Josh. Which I don't know. Sounds like a swell old time, which I just thought was a beautiful way of putting it. He said, didn't expect that, to be honest. Well, Isabella's desperate at this point. But yeah, the offer's there whenever, so it's there when you want it. And And so I was on about how, yeah, this is boring. So I said, is it because you're poor? Oh God, is it because you're poor? He said, no, I'm not poor. I said, oh bloody hell, Josh almost sent me to the hospital again. I said, he said, confusing me, you. I said, I'm a woman of mystery. He said, shag me then. I said, oh well, bloody hell, Josh, seems you are not a man of mystery then. He said, nah, just know what I want. So I said, well, bloody hell, you're also a mind reader. And he didn't answer, probably because he thought, what the fuck is wrong with this woman? Now, Stefan and me here also had quite a long chat. You'd be surprised how long it took to broke these men. So he came up with, this is actually a pretty good line. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard this one before. He said, my Spotify must be broken. I didn't see you on my hottest singles list. But I'm not single, mate. I said in my bio, my boyfriend's in jail. He's in pen, all right? You're wrong. I said, you know what, Stefan? That's actually a good one, lad. Never heard of that one. He said, I thought a gal with an original bio deserved an original line. And at this point, I gave up already because he called me a gal. And anyone who uses the word gal should be imprisoned. I said, you know what, Stefan? You've got a right point there, haven't you? Anyway, where are you from then? He said, I'd like to think so, and wouldn't want to fuck you hard on the weekend. What? And who wouldn't want to fuck you hard on the weekend? I live in Sheffield, what about you? Which this scared me, because that means he lives in the same place as me. So then I went on about how I was living with my parents, and I actually live in London. And he said, what brings you to Sheffield? I'm with my parents, you fucking pillock, Stefan. I thought that was obvious. I said, well, I'm here on a court case about a workplace problem because the only thing I did was kill someone in the fryer. And, you know, Stefan, he could think, well, this woman is a murderer and thinks that she did something wrong. She's obviously a psychopath. But no. He said, I don't blame you. People are annoying. What you actually do. I've just said, Stefan, this guy's a retard. I said nothing, Stefan, you donut. I'm with my parents. I just said that in the message before. So he just completely ignored that he's a fucking retard. That's what I did. Blah, blah, blah. I told him I pummel children. Blah, blah, blah. All the general shit. He said, what are you looking for in here? I said, just a boyfriend to kick the shit out of cats. He said, you're so weird, you have pretty eyes though. There you go, Isabella. I hope you're happy. He said, what do I honestly do in my free time? I said, guitar, I think. Oh no, I said I learn to play the spoon because I'm not funny. He says, learning to play the spoon, nah, it's cool, you're fit. Again, well done, Isabella. Trust me, Isabella, yeah, she thinks she's not fit. Look at all these boys that are scrounging to get her, and some of them aren't even ugly. I mean, you can't see, but they're not even that bad looking, some of them, which is ridiculous. They're just desperate, okay? I mean, anyone on Tinder seriously is desperate, but okay. And it's, he said, awesome, would you want to snap? I said, I don't really use snap like, and then it was like Insta then, which at this point I, code red, did not want to talk to this guy anymore because he wanted Isabella's Instagram, and I was like, no, I'm not linking you or her Instagram, hers Instagram. I'm good at English, aren't I? Now, with Jerry here, was he was an absolute geezer here. He said, hi Jasmine, it's nice to meet you here, lovely face. I said, hiya Jerry, where's bloody Tom? Because it's the worst joke ever. He said, laugh my arse off. You can be the Tom if you want. What are you saying, dear? Just you good. So what are you looking for in here then, sister? So just a man to look after the kids and shag me on the weekends while the man's in pen. He said, is it? That's cool. So, would you like to chart somewhere? Maybe on Snap or WhatsApp, I don't mind where you from, ? So I basically just aired him and he was having a fit. So I just decided to go, fuck you, Stefan, I'm not talking to you anymore. Because I'm not. Why is he so desperate, alright? I'm not talking to him on fucking Instagram or something. God, why do people just not appreciate the thing I'm trying to do here? So Mark here, I started to get annoyed that boys were just kind of like, they were just fine with everything. So I said, hi. So he said, hi. I said, hey, Melcy lad. He said, you okay? He said, no, the police have just charged me with the murder of 19 children. What about you? He said, I'm okay. I said, Brill. Yeah, I guess. So you're just going to ignore the murder part. He said, what do you want me to say? Nothing, Mark. I want you to leave me alone, okay? If I tell you I've killed 19 children, it doesn't mean, oh yeah, let's chase this girl, shall we? Kieran here didn't talk to me first because he's a pussy, so I said, Kieran, my man. He said, easy. I said, peasy. And he didn't answer. What a twat. Oh, George. George was a good one because I can't really show you, but he was wearing a tuxedo in his thingy, and I thought I'll take the piss out of this. So he said, I usually only go for 8, but I guess I'll settle for a 10. So I said, bloody hell, George! He said, what? Well, just look at that tux! He said, yeah, but it's a clip-on bow tie, which is upsetting. I don't know why it's upsetting. No, it's a bow tie. It's not the end of the world. Said, clip-on bow tie or not, as long as you make 250k a year, who cares? Said, we're good to go. I said, crikey, so what do you work as to make that money? Said, trust fund and very high risk investment portfolio. I said, so you're a stock person, eh? He said, if I said yes, will you shag me? I said, I mean, either way, it'll work. But, you know, he then asked for me Insta, and again, code red. I can't be giving out my Insta. That's a very bad idea, because, see, I'm a boy, and I don't think Isabella wants these creepy old men messaging her, especially because she's not 18. And the worrying thing is a lot of these people were way over, like, these people were, like, over 20. I think there was 1 or 2 people who were, like, 19, but they were all, like, 20 to 27, and so, like, she's 18, you creeps. But anyway, Justin here, he said, I'm genuinely concerned I might break you, especially if you're as delicate as your name suggests, which is funny, that is, because it's not. And I said, that's cute, Justin, although first I'm just going to have to know your yearly earnings, so... He said, I'm going to need to know how vanilla you are before I disclose that information. I said, vanilla? He said, yeah, you seem a bit vanilla. I'm a big Dom. You need to know, you want to know my yearly earnings? You need to be able to know to match up to what I want to. Now, I'm going to have to censor out a lot of this here because a lot of my audience are under the age of 10. But I said, all right, go on. He said, if you were here, what I'd do to you, I'd get you to kiss me, hold you by your throat as you do, hold you tantalizingly close, and then let you kiss me passionately. Then swiftly, I turn you around, bend you over, spank you, once on each cheek, then take my long... thick shaft and put that inside of you slowly to start off, but going faster and harder the deeper I go. But you're probably too vanilla. What the fuck? I was in shock. I didn't know what to say to this. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this man? I said, I'm not gonna lie, Justin, that sounds like a cracking Friday night out. Said, what's your Snap or Insta? I wonder, you ever had 2 guys at once? So, it's safe to say Justin is insane. Alex was kind of boring. He was just asking me to shag or something like that. And then he was asking about how you curb stomp. He said he wants to see that. So I shouted at him, you want to see me beat my children? And that was the end of Alex. And then after Alex, we have... Oh, fuck off. Bloody hell. Something that I need to moan about quickly. Tinder is so broken, okay? It's the least optimized thing ever. If you get more than 1 message through at the same time, it just crashes. It's so annoying. Chimba here, he said, how do you cope with being this cute like damn? I said, thanks, Chimba. Better than wanna shag me. Because a lot of people just started with wanna shag me. I know, I'm real original. Mitch here, Mitch is actually an honourable person because I said, big Mitch, lad, what you saying? Said, hey up, and not too bad, cheers you. I said, well, I've just had my 4th child with my brother, so can't say it's going too bad. And he finally, someone stopped messaging me after I told them that something ridiculous like that. I don't know why it took so bloody long. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Jordan here was a lovely guy. He said, I see my solicitor bill just went up because he's really funny like that. I said, Jordan, honestly, lad, that's the best pickup line I've heard in a while. He said, a while? How long you been selling a pretty face with a checkered past? Jordan, I don't think I've actually... Okay. I said, far too long. Just can't find anyone who will batter children with me. He said, so you're a fan of community service in more way than one. I understand. I said, yeah, can you just get behind a bit of battering kids then? He said, bartering, actually, he said. Looks like you got too excited replying there. Keep that up and you'll end up in cuffs, although I'm sure you'd enjoy that. I said, only if you're the one cuffing me, officer. He said, be careful what you wish for unless you're after a bit of police brutality, which I thought was, alright. I said, my dad's a police officer. He likes to give me a bit of police brutality. And, you know, after suggesting to Jordan that my dad shags me, he was fine with that. He said, I guess I'll be adding daddy issues to the list. In that case, he may be your dad, but can you call me daddy? Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Why am I making this video? Questioning my life decisions right now. Luke here was an interesting one because he was way out of Isabella's league and I knew it perfectly fine. So I thought I'd have a bit of fun with him. So he said, at this point, Jasmine, I don't even know what's real and what's fake in your profile. I said, oh, well, the bio's a bit all over the place, but believe what you wanna. Said, well, in that case, I can get behind kicking little shits heads in the weekend because they deserve it. How many aisles in Tesco do you think you could kick one over? Which you know what, Luke, although you're way out of the league, you're a funny man, okay? Funny man, okay? So I said, Luke, you beautiful man. I reckon maybe 4 hours, but I never walk in Tesco's. Only Waitrose or M&S. Can't walk amongst those peasants. Like, I'm sorry, if you're American, Waitrose and like M&S are really, really fancy. Like, it costs about 10 quid for a microwave lasagna that costs like 2 quid at Tesco's or something like that, or Morrison's. So that's that. He said, wow, dissing us peasants like that. It's almost as though you just outed yourself as a Tory, though. You better not be one. I was like, mate, you can't be picking and choosing. I said, yes, Luke, my only two beliefs are Tory and child beater. You sound too much like a Stella drinking English dad, in my opinion. Well, I ain't roaming around saying, you know, only purebred English people should stay in here. So I'm not quite that yet. I said, well, Luke, see, the problem is that I'm not a man and I don't drink Stella. I mean, the second one's wrong. The second one's right. First one ain't wrong. I am a man. Whoopsies. He said, hence the words sound like, but it's never too late, though. I said, too late for what? God, Luke. He said, to start drinking Stella and become a man. It's the new craze where if you drink enough of it, you get the bloody body fatigue of a 53-year-old Nigel who loves his country, doesn't like foreigners, and beats his wife and kids. The full combo, if you ask me. And I mean, that does sound like the perfect man. Just dreaming about that for a second. I said, ow, sounds like my sort of guy right there. He said, well, what are you waiting for? Might as well start doing it then. I said, wait, do you beat your wife and kids? Oh, Luke. He said, I'm an indie kid, so I drink dark fruits, wear bucket hats, and start fights with anyone who thinks Noel Gallagher is better than Liam Gallagher. Which, this is really funny, because Isabella, you obviously don't know her, but I know her. If a boy said this to her, if this guy plays guitar as well, Isabella would be all over him, no matter how ugly he looks. I mean, it's just an automatic turn on for her. So, Jesus Christ, that's actually me. Like, what are you, some sort of mind reader? Because I was a little bit creeped out at this point. He said, I might be. And then, this is where Luke ruined it. He used a GIF, which is just cringy. I mean, Luke, how old is he? I don't know. I don't want to check. But he must be over the age of 50 to be using these sort of GIFs. Like, what the fuck is that? Bloody hell, how do we still have so much later? We have Josh here, he was boring, I just shouted crikey at him. Then he said my life experience was funny, so I said fuck off. Another Josh here, Josh is everywhere. This is like a bit boring. He said, at KFC, that impressive stuff. I said, I know, Josh, you're in the big leagues here. He said, quite intimidating, like I've met a celebrity. I hope you don't let the power go to your head, chucking an extra piece of chicken now and again. Stay humble and all that. I said, yes, it's hard to be humble when you're the head of chef of KFC living on 14p a year. He said, just saying, it's a lot of responsibility. Someone once gave me 2 extra pieces. I thought they were the love of my life. Don't abuse the power. Doing much this evening, which I just ignored, and he said, well, no, he didn't say it. I said this. I said, Jesus Christ, 2 pieces! Oh my God, Josh, you magical man, teach me! Said, it's down to you, throwing a few bits extra, and you're changing people's lives. Weird question, if you were forced to make a porn video, what kind of video would you make? I said, I don't bloody know, Josh, that's quite a hard question. I said... And then I left it because I didn't want to answer that question because I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this man? Aye. They keep on going though, don't they? They just never end. Colton here, because I'm a really funny person. He said, hey, Colton, didn't I see you in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I'm not funny, am I? Joe here, I just started shouting, Joe! I didn't mean he went, oh, good afternoon, lovely. I said, Joe! I said, hey, Joe, have you heard of Joe? He said, I'm heard of a few Joes. That's good English. Any particular Joe? I said, ladies and gentlemen, I said, Joe Mama. He said, fucking hell, I should have seen that coming. I said, Joe, you idiot, shut up, Jasmine. I said, don't tell me to shut up, Joe. You're in my ends now. I'll curb stomp you. He said, oh, someone's very silly. Which... Yeah, I am a silly boy, okay? You want to fight me? Rishi here started out with not quite on 250k. Hope you're not too disappointed. And I was furious. How dare he message me? So I said, Rishi, man, I am absolutely livid. I'm going to have to punch a wall to calm down. BRB. He said, try headbutting it. Does a much better job. I said, excuse me, Rishi. Are you suggesting I knock myself out? Only on children. Because they also get knocked out, you know, it's win-win situation that way. He said, why not just knock the kid out first? I said, Rishi, I like how you think. Then you get to remember the fun part. I said, exactly. Got to treasure your memories, haven't you? He said, exactly. What do you do then? I said, well, except from pummeling children, I work at KFC, you know, big gains. He said, that's sick, because I've got a real thing for the KFC uniform, you know. Really does it for me. I said, that's what all the ladies say, you know. Because, you know, wait, all the lads say. Not all the ladies. The ladies don't say that. They don't. Well, I mean, maybe they do. Who knows? Maybe I should get a job at KFC. You know, I'll be swimming in that down belows. Jazz here just said yo, so I said yo 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 yo. And he said, yo 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 Jasmine. I said, yo yo. I need to stop saying yo. Is your name actually Jazz? Because I feel like that's going to get confusing. He said, yes, don't worry about it. Lol, we will rename one another. Yeah, if it's a big problem. I said, can I call you Daddy? I hate myself. Lewis just asked if I'd been like making biscuits. I don't know what that means, but alright. Riley said, I'm down for cooking heads in at the weekend. I said, well then, Riley, fwah! He said, spell my name wrong. Your bio is probably the hardest thing I've read this year. What's your Snapchat? I didn't answer that because fucking. I said, yes, my bio is rock solid. I am proper hard. He said, wanna fight? I said, yeah, sure, big man behind KFC after my shift. I said, okay, head chef. What does the winner get? I said, a shag with the other person. He said, was more thinking of a Zinger burger meal, but yeah, can do. But honestly, I had this with another person. Why would you want a Zinger meal? Like, boneless banquet's far better, you know. You go to KFC, you get a boneless banquet. It's just much better. Jack here said, your lucky day, I earned 251k a year. So I was like, fucking hell. Cracky Jack! He said, yeah, so I'm up there with the best. I'm head bin man for Manchester Council, which this did make me laugh a bit. I said, oh, crikey! That's some higher ranks. Exactly. I'm described as the ideal man. I mean, Jack, like, the ideal man, that is the word that I would use to describe you. He said, I can see, like, head of Manchester bin police. That's what I look for in a man. And being into booting children, that's up there. He said, fucking hate children. That's why I've got 5 in my basement. I said, Jack, I think I'm in love. He said, I have that effect on people. I was like, all right, Jack, calm down. Confidence is key. I'm telling you. I said, all right, Jack, that's what my dad tells me. Don't need it from you too. He said, maybe I am your dad then. I don't think you are my dad, Jack. My dad is actually called Ian, not Jack. So, leave me alone. I said, all right, can I call you daddy then? He said, happily, or can you? Why? Oh, wait, yeah, why would he call me dad? Oh, wait, I'm confused. Well, never mind that. I don't know. That was a bit of a slip-up. But we had Kieran here. He said, only make 249k a year. Hope that's okay. I said, oh, Kieran, you've made me angry now. He said, hang on, I need to... Oh, wait, no, I said this. Hang on, I need to go punch a child. He said, better rather the child than me. Why not an old age pensioner like you say in your bio? And I said, why, Kieran? You in some kinky beating shit? And, well, the old age pensioner, that's for my boyfriend who's in prison to do, not me. He said, not really, are you, Jasmine? Oh, you're right, he's in prison for punching a pensioner, but you punch children, which is obviously okay. God, I'm going to end up on some list after talking to you. He said, can I get your snap? Which I was like, fuck off. And I said, well, what do you mean you're going to end up on a list? The only list you're going to get on is the shag list. Wait. He said, I meant for talking about punching children, but that list sounds much better. Of course it does, because you're a pedophile. And I said, oh yeah, punching children might get you on the list. He said, exactly, that wouldn't be a good list to be on. But then the shag one on the other hand. I'm good at English, aren't I? Good at speaking. Isaac over here, he was one of those who just wouldn't quit at all, and I don't get why. He said, how are you so cute yet so fucking fat? He meant far, so fucking far. I was like, bloody hell, Isaac, you got close to that one, didn't you? He said, yes, I'm glad you found the funny side. I was side panicking. I said, funny side, Isaac? I'm fuming. He said, well, that's not what the laughing face is saying. I said, I've just booted a child in anger, Isaac. The police are chasing. Look what you have done. He said, look, it said what it said, but don't go blaming me for you assaulting a poor child, Jasmine. That's what I'm calling you from now on, Jasmine. So again, he's just completely ignored the fact that I've apparently just booted a child in anger. I said, bloody hell, Isaac, that's some wordplay and a half right there. What about you turning into a little bit dirty and I'm there? I said, ooh, you like it dirty, do ya? No idea how I can make Jasmine dirty, but by the sounds of it, you already are. I said, well, Isaac, lad, can't lie, I'm a dirty girl. Isabella is a fun fact. He said, well, what kind of things are you into? I said, well, anything really, although booting children is up there, you know. He said, well, the annoying ones there, which is pretty much all the children. I meant during sex, Isaac. Oh, well, I don't usually put children and sex in the same sentence. So, and again, he was fine with that. It was fine with me wanting to boot children while we have sex. I mean, what is wrong with this man? He went and said, hey. I said, owie, man! Because I stole this idea from Will and E, so I thought, yeah. He said, what the? I only make 249k. Yeah, no one cares, you, and shut your mouth, all right? And that was it for the messages. Although, as you can see right here, a lot more people matched with me. People are desperate, okay? Isabella over here, she's pulling, all right? You can't lie, she's pulling those boys, she is. I don't understand why boys are like this. I mean, I'm not like it. I don't understand why any boys are like this, but I mean, I guess to each their own. This video's headache-inducing for me to record and for you to watch, to be honest. I mean, any video with my voice in it is headache-inducing, but, you know, that's all the things that we're going to be doing today. So, without further ado, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's taken like a day to record, 2 days in fact. So please do leave a like. You can subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Check out my links down below. There's the other channels and whatever the crap's down there. But so anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, tell me down below. I'll do another one. And goodbye, losers.